Hello, library friends. I'm Miss Nancy. Welcome to Virtual Touch, Play, Move, and More. I'm so happy that you are joining me. Welcome to my home creative space. I miss all of you coming to visit and playing with us at the library, and I look forward to when we're all able to be back together. We're going to do a little exploring together. After we're done exploring, I'm going to show your adults how to make some of these sensory play activities at home, and you can help too. Then you can both explore more together. Well, hello library friends. Look what I have here. Look at this bottle. What do you see inside it? What happens when I turn it over? Do you see that? Here's another bottle. What color is this? Do you see anything floating inside? What about at the bottom? What happens if I shake it up? What colors are those? You see what's floating inside? Yes, that's glitter inside. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that big bubble. And what are those? What are those? Uh-oh, look at them. Look at them go. I'm going to have to turn it all the way upside down, and we're going to wait for them. Look at those. Oh, what are they? Did you say eyes? You did. They're googly eyes. Oh, don't they look funny at the bottom? What do you see in the liquid? What are all of these in here? Besides the animals. Yes, those are bubbles. Oh, look at our friend here. Who's that? That's Mr. Turtle. Let's see who else we can find. Oh, who's that? You see that? Dolphin? But who is this? Can we make out our little orange friend in here? I don't know. He's kind of like, I think he's a little bumpy line. Oh, or is he a monkey? We're going to call him our mystery friend. All right, so if you had this at home, you could shake it up, you could turn it over, you could roll it, you could shake it, you could stand it upside down and watch what happens. This bag has hair gel in it, which is kind of squishy, and it's got food coloring in it and glitter. And watch what happens when I smooth it out. I'm going to smooth it out really good. Okay. Watch this. And then I can write letters in it. So that's an H. Watch me make it again. There's an H. There's the letter I, a lowercase I, and an exclamation point. It says, what does it say? Does anyone know? H-I. It says hi. Wouldn't this be fun to make? Look, then you can erase it. And then you can draw shapes in it, like a triangle. Or you can erase it again, and you can draw a happy face. And you can give them a little nose. So you can draw different things in this. Now I want to show you how to make some of the sensory bottles and bags that I've created for our sensory play program, Touch, Play, Move, and More. You may have seen some of these at the library, and now at the beginning of this video. Sensory bottles and bags allow children to explore, discover, and imagine. Playtime with these items helps to engage fine motor skills by grasping and picking up objects, and they can practice this by helping you make the bottles and putting items inside. By playing together, you can talk about what they see inside and how things move, which helps develop language skills. You can use new words to describe what is happening. Play like this helps children put thoughts into words and talk about what they are doing. Sensory bottles and bags can be a lot of fun and very soothing and calming. Making sensory bottles is a trial and error process. I am still learning myself, and I'm always looking for new ideas and things to put in them. You can use any type of plastic bottle with a lid. So I have some different ones here to show you. A thicker plastic bottle is good, like this, so it will be more durable, as these bottles tend to get dropped and rolled, and larger bottles are nice to give you a bit more space. I do like some of the tall, thin ones like this because they are easier for small hands to grasp. You can use spice containers and drink bottles. You know, you could use little tiny ones like this too. I do use Goo Gone to get rid of the sticky residue from the labels. I've heard of people using a little bit of peanut butter, but I haven't tried that. So after using your Goo Gone or peanut butter, use soap and water to wash the bottle off. Use all sorts of liquids inside of these bottles. You can use shampoo, you can use gel, water, baby oil, cooking oil. I have a little cooking oil combined with water. You can use glitter glue, vegetable glycerin. You know, I have a teeny tiny little bit left, and it's something you'd have to buy. So right now we don't need to buy that. You can also use, oh, my little friend is guarding. Oh, we're gonna put him over here. The corn syrup. Now I've had this in my cupboard for a long time, and I don't ever use it. So I actually felt okay using this because it's something that I think we got for something and we don't use it. So when you can use corn syrup, it will slow down the movement of whatever you put inside it. You can actually see that. And hair gel, like I used in here, actually suspends things. I'm going to do a quick demonstration using a couple of the items here just so you can get a feel for how to do it. I have a little spout, so this is really nice and handy. And I'm working on a towel to kind of catch any spills that I have. So I'm going to pour some of the cooking oil, and again, I don't want to use a lot. So I'm going to go ahead and just fill this up a little bit. So we see all the oil has come to the top. Let's see what happens. You know, and I am still learning, like I said earlier, how this all works. You know, you can go online and look at wonderful tutorials and see a lot of different ideas. You know, I'm trying to go with what we have at home right now and what we can do together. So look at this, this one. Ignore my dripping bottle. All right, so I'm just gonna wipe that off and look at that. Can you see? I'm gonna try to get that nice and close without getting myself all full of oil and water. Look at that. I love that. Look at those bubbles. So let's go ahead and use this Karo syrup. You know, actually, I think this is a plastic bottle. I am just going to take the label off. You know, sometimes it's improvising, and I can always like get the rest of this sticky off later. But you know what? If you leave this on here, the little sticky, I don't think your kids are going to mind. You know what? You can put their name on it. I really want to put some glitter in here. So let's see what happens. We just shake some in here. You know, this is make it as you go and see what happens. There's no perfect Pinterest here. So I'm just going to put the cover back on here. I've got a little food coloring and some glitter so we can initially see what happens. Oh, that's really nice. You know, and it's covering, it's kind of sticking to that bottle where there was nothing else there. So, you know, that's something else you can do is you can just leave it without getting all the way full. So look for something that you may have, you know, excess of right now that is slow moving and somewhat clear. That might be a good thing to use in some of your bottles. So like the shampoo, you know, I have this in the back of my cupboard and you can see this is moving nice and slow. So that's really nice. I also showed you sensory bags that you could make. So you can use hair gel with buttons and you can put all sorts of things in here. Like look around the house for little toys. You can find sequins. Googly eyes, if you have googly eyes, use googly eyes. They're a lot of fun. Beads, you have beads. Buttons, plastic buttons work great. If you have some old clothes around, you might actually find some buttons that you could take off of there. That might be fun shapes. You know, so right now, just think about experimenting, you know, try different things. Oh, I did want to show you the hair gel experiment because I just think it's fun. So you take the hair gel, you open up a bag. I'm going to do a little bag. Usually I suggest using the freezer bags or that are the gallon size, the really large ones, or the quart one. So what you can do is once you have a bag full of that, you can put other things in here. And I just want to show you, I have some dried flower petals and I thought this would be fun to put in with hair gel. And again, I'm just doing a little sample here so you can get an idea. And if you aren't sure, maybe try it with a sandwich bag and just, or you know, the quart freezer bags if you have a few extra of those, to see what this would look like. You know, again, I just suggest something a little thicker than a sandwich bag, but you know, look how fun that is with the flowers. I'm going to try to bring that a little closer. So something else that you could do with this is put this up against a window and then it becomes like a sun catcher and you could just move that around. And you can also go ahead and put gel, you know, this is the hair gel and this has some food coloring and glitter. So this can move around as well, just like I showed you earlier. I hope that you're feeling inspired by these ideas and the samples that I've made. So have fun making these and playing together and being creative. See how creative you can be with what you find around the house. I hope that you'll share some of your creations with me. Feel free to post some pictures of what you created for playtime in the comments below. Until next time, bye!